doin. Which is okay, safe. It's alright. You're gonna need a win, another grind. I'm hoping to jam until what? 3 into 176 right now. Should be doing a couple of videos, but that's too lazy.
Hey, watch it.
You've been activated. Blink twice if you need backup.
In breaking news, a large explosion has occurred at the Canadian High Commission in Trafalgar Square. SIRS has issued a statement that the terrorist organization DedSec is active once again after months of relative silence. If you suspect anyone of being a member of DedSec, report them to SIRS immediately using your shiZZ app.
Just gonna drive the array.
SIRS Counter-Terror Director Malik personally oversaw an investigation that uncovered the true identities of every operative in DedSec's London cell.
That's actually effed up, because there's someone that we got on Albion's pay grade. That's some racist ass thing, dude.
Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DedSec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word DedSec. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DedSec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
I'm here. What's the plan?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
So what do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Nice one, Bagley.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual, in order to access the Filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower.
So I'm just gonna ASAP just go hijack that. Let me go in and call the target drone. Hijack this drone. Hijack this one. Just chucked it in the team.
Where did you go off to?
I'll push the train. We just...
should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little Snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Our partnership's at an end, Malik. I wouldn't join Zero Day in a million years.
0 Day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
Don't worry about what I value. Worry about what I am about to do.
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
That was the wrong hat. Oh, I had to use the right shirt to go shoot him up. Drone. We call a riot drone real quick, little buddy. This game be cheap, little buddy. We're gonna be using these drones. Where's the fire drone? This brother, dude. Really? Really? Can't fit. Good cars. paycheck. Eh. Yeah, this is flippin' racist. Get ready with your gun. Pistol it is. Shroud him. Take good Wi-Fi. Can't believe I had to use the thing manually, man. The signal intelligence response.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Hold on, what?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Thoughts?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down. Drones down, server room unlocked. And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Thoughts?
A full power site. It will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
Unplug it and plug it back in. Easy.
Close enough.
That's all of them.
Who's hitting a pole?
Could you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bomb were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable and motion sick.
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? And that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favor to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little sign-offs you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Nice work, Bagley. Now, let's spring the trap on this rat.
With pleasure. associated with filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
This was working a second ago.
Now what?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
In Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Question, why the fuck are we not driving that car straight into the river?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Well, now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Back to the safe house we go, baby. Get this guy.
Listen here, Malik. The jig is up. We know you bombed the embassy. Now, tell us how you planned the earlier bombings.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you knew about Zero Day.
I'm a spy, so yes. I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
You're funny, Malik. Maybe I'll let you stay here and entertain yourself for a while.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
Yep, nothing's happening.
I've been monitoring the drone network. Mary Kelly has finally sent out the invitations to her slave market sale.
DedSec, it's Caitlin Lau. This is your specialty. Hack one of those drones and get the location where she's selling those poor microchipped people. Let's put an end to this.
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Show me.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec.
Well, that was simple, even for you. Give me a moment to decipher the security codes.
So, Bagley, what do you have?
Mary Kelly is holding her sale at Hackney Baths. Opened in 1904, it was, as the name implies, a public sanitation facility. In today's more enlightened modern times, it's a slave trading market.
She mentioned foreign investors, so this is big. It means associates, clients, employees, anyone remotely involved in her organization. We're taking Mary Kelly down from within.
Inspector Lau wants to take her case against Mary Kelly to a contact in the Attorney General's office, which means gathering as much data as we can to make sure it has the leverage needed for them to prosecute.
The microchips are a huge part of this equation that we know almost nothing about. We need something tangible about these things. See if you can find anything. Blueprints, receipts, samples.
So, the plan is simple. Crash the Kellys' soiree, find out as much as you can, and, minor detail, try not to get killed.
Can't be too careful at the Baths team. Mary can kill all her captives with the push of a button. If we try to free them now, they're good as dead. She doesn't know we're on to her yet. That gives us the advantage.
Pardon me, visitors. Or this is slow. Might as well. Slow as. So slow, bro.
Now what?
Don't just blunder in. Hack the building's CTOS hub and see what to expect once you're inside.
Good idea. I'm in.
Get all the names, places, dates, whatever information you can in there. We need to build this case. And find a way to free those people.
I'll see what I can find.
Aye, no one's here yet. Good thing, too. The champagne's leaked. And you know how these rich bastards like free plot. Come on, look at the camera. Straight. Aye, that's good. Stand up now. And slowly turn around.
I don't want to do this. Please.
Get your fucking ass up. Fucking miserable. There's no way this bastard will sell. The buyers expect high quality stuff.
All right then, get him downstairs. We'll update the catalogue and put his stats online. No, I'm sorry. I'll do what you say. Don't take me there, no!
Shut the fuck up!
Shit. What the hell?
Well, let's go. See if we find anything.
Chances are good the basement will be locked. Chances are equally good that one of these knobheads left their access code laying around somewhere. Thanks for the cellar key, knobhead.
Nice. Let's make things interesting.
indeed.
Humanity in a nutshell. You're either being sold on a leash, or you're enjoying a glass of champagne with your purchase. We're a sick species.
Keep your head. If we try anything before disabling the microchips, Mary Kelly is liable to purge her inventory.
Kidneys, lungs, cornea. The golden goose offers a full...
So this is the golden goose. Mary Kelly's taken the black market and set up an online store for it. Drugs, guns, organs. All in a few easy clicks.
I suggest washing your hands after this. Well, here's something interesting.
Miss Kelly, why is our explosive shipment delayed? You've received crypto.
Every penny, love. Must admit, I thought you was some troll's chatty shit in Mum's basement.
And what do you think now?
I think you're well funded. And my organisation could be implicated in something quite ghastly. I think the price just doubled.
True to your reputation. But we can offer you something more valuable than money.
What's that then?
Power. We can make you the Queen of London.
Queen, eh? A queen is sovereign, autonomous.
Unchecked. Release our shipment, and London will be yours to rule.
Oh, I know a good deal when I hear one. Fireworks are on the way. Careful you don't burn yourselves now.
Ah, this is the nail in her coffin. Mary Kelly supplied the explosives for the bombings. Add that to the slaves and the organ market, she is done.
That's an interesting turn of events. So, Mary isn't Zero Day, but she's involved. I have to admit, Zero Day's plan to cover their tracks was clever, and it worked. Even I didn't suspect this, and I suspect a lot of things.
Let's not lose sight of what we're doing here. We need everything on the Golden Goose for Caitlin's case. Bagley, were you able to recover any data?
This is a simple market site. I've recovered inventory lists, but not much that will help Inspector Lau's case.
No, she's right, Bagley. We need to find those servers, take what Caitlin needs, and shut everything down before it launches.
I'd love to, but the servers are rudely jumping all over the world. They're probably using a shuffle protocol and some kind of mixnet. I can't work it out, obviously, but it will take me a few days.
Or we shake down the host upstairs that greeted everybody coming to the auction. It'll be quicker.
Ska ha det bäst.
Where the fuck are you?
Kiss your tech goodbye.
I'm going to find this asshole. Look! Search across the area. Someone's playing with a beer. Get down now.
Oh, okay.
instinct. I've got coordinates for the Golden Goose servers, and as a bonus, the microchip control relay. Both are at Neogate.
Nice one, Bagley.
DedSec, we need that server data. Once we have it, I'll take it to the Attorney General's office. Mary Kelly is going down for all of this.
Fine, but I'm destroying the servers after. And the microchip relay. Kill two birds with one stone. Hopefully get some folks out of Mary's clutches.
Next stop, Neogate. It seems Mary hid the Golden Goose service in the heart of a cybersecurity software company. I don't condone her actions, but I must applaud the method.
Sorry, dude. Had to get. I had to leave, dude.
Listen, mate, you want to have your face broken?
I've found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your...
Drone is in your area. Control, we are ready to engage.
I've lost sight of the target. Over.
Pursuing the target. Over.
Time to power down.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over.
No more Wi-Fi, boy.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
Received. Returning to HQ. Over.
I'm here.
Neogate hasn't been around for long, but they're leading the antivirus market. I bet the Kellys have something to do with this growing success. Regardless, we're about to destroy all of it.
Listen, I want that as bad as you do. But let's gather all the evidence we can before blowing it up. This is what we've been chasing after this whole time.
I suggest hacking the camera network to see what's what.
around.
Let's shut things down. Take the power back.
Search the area. Someone's tampering with that vehicle. Everything fucked off.
I'm done looking.
Let's make things interesting.
Nice one. Hack vehicle, lock it down.
Find the fucker who's hacking the vehicle. Drone, do a search.
Take the power back.
Must have given us the slip.
Just bring in as much riders as I can.
Neogate, audio log, number 147. The date is November the 4th, 2023. We received a shipment last week of what is said to be the latest technological advancements in solar panels. What's really of note is the overwhelming amount of energy they are capable of generating. I'm still not entirely sure what they are for or their purpose, but I have an idea. There have been rumors circulating about some of the activities going on in the building, but our superiors discourage any questions. I don't believe... Hello, this is Roger Morris from Neo. Will you pipe down over there? Well, I'm trying to record something. Yeah, I'm making this audio log if ever the true activities that are occurring in this building should ever come to light. Many of us here have noticed a flurry of subtle, well-planned, but nonetheless suspicious activity that occurs here week after week. There's also little to no communication between us and management. This week we noticed some rather large shipments being funneled through the canal from Battle Bridge right into the building. Curiosity got the better of me, so I discreetly opened all the packages while making its way inside to discover computer parts. But no one in shipments received any record of anything new being brought in recently. I shall continue investigating, while I hope my worst fears about what's really going on here are not true.
Let's get to work.
These feeds are from a sub-basement under the server room. Anyone up for some light entertainment?
You see, it contains a chemical cocktail. Botulinum, conotoxin, succinylcholine. Well, why go into specifics if you wouldn't even understand? Let's just say it took a lot of trial and error to get the mix right. Wouldn't want to kill him too quickly, or contaminate the organs.
Oh my god, this is where they implant the microchips. Test them. Bagley, capture all this footage. It's all going into my case file.
Here's another. I'm glad to see they're trying to keep things sterile. Don't want to risk infection. One more.
At issue are the strong convulsions triggered by the microchips, and concern over the possibility of damaging the valuable merchandise, the eyes being the most vulnerable. Initial findings indicate that the microcharge may be the problem. Although the damage to the lower stem is minimal, it is enough to trigger strong convulsions in approximately...
That's good, Bagley. I've seen enough. Wish I could say it gets easier each time.
There's a special place in hell for all the people involved in this operation.
You've got all the Golden Goose data along with this footage. Plus, you have her conspiring in the bombings. That must be enough to put Mary away.
I hope so. Now, how about blowing that shit up and disabling those microchips?
Nice. Your slaving days are over, Mary. Let's blow this up. Do your thing. Here we go. right, let's go. Kiss your tech goodbye. Get going. That should do it.
The microchips are no longer functioning. I think Kelly's golden goose is cooked.
Was that supposed to be a joke, Bagley?
Just leave the area before the same thing happens to you, all right?
We have enough, DedSec. I'm going to my contact in the Attorney General's office right now. No time to waste. Mary Kelly is finally going down. Thanks.
Don't let us down, Caitlin.
There's still people out there chip under Mary's control. We can't just abandon them.
Any second now, Mary Kelly is going to realize that her personal slaves are no longer slaves and more like potential witnesses. We should apprehend her before she turns them into definite corpses.
We can't risk that happening. It might throw a spanner in Caitlin's plans. But we need to help those last few people she's threatening.
The Kelly stronghold is at the Sandstone residence. I've marked it on your map.
Nothing to it. Hope the next thing's harder than that, or I'm gonna get bored.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
All right, Bagley. Fair enough.
Bagley's interpersonal skills take a little bit of getting used to. Good on you, kid.
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Why does this always bloody have to take a deep breath? Long and...
Oh. Skirindi, skirindi. Let's go confront this lady.
Mary's possibly going on a rampage of cleaning house. She still has control over the microchips in her vicinity. We need to disable them from her security system if we don't want all the help to die.
Got it. Nice. It's done. Look at this.
Come on, jump! Bring it on, then, fuck! Peter!
Shit.
Right. Well, at least the chips are disabled. Mary has sealed herself in her office downstairs, but the mainframe will repower the elevator. Oh, and guards are on the lookout, so do try to survive.
Perfect.
They're well trained, you see. Not like people. People are lazy, aren't they? Won't do what they're told. And don't turn your back on them, they'll try to fuck you. Bleeding selfish, that's what they are, but dogs. Dogs just obey orders. They don't have hidden agendas, no ulterior motives. They just live for you, loyal till the end. Simple enough, if you ask me, but still too much to ask of people. Of all this useless bunch, dogs are the only ones I really trust.
Time to power down.
Get in there, innit? Just go get this one, mate.
You need to stay near the mainframe long enough so I can reactivate the lift to Mary's office.
Bloody chips don't work. I'm in my office. Come exterminate the vermin. Peter's down. Get your useless asses down here and end these cockroaches.
Elevators are operational and you can access Mary's office now. And Inspector Lau is on channel. None too happy, I'm afraid.
DedSec, what the hell are you doing over there? We had a deal. We do this my way. That's why we gathered all that proof. I have the paperwork we need.
Is your paperwork going to stop her killing her slaves? The woman's a mad dog, Lau.
We don't have time to discuss this again. Get in there and stop her from doing anything drastic. I'm on my way.
Let's shut things down.
Come on then. I don't need no fucking microchip to gut you filthy bastards! Oh. Dead sick, is it? At least your timing's good.
The cops are on their way for you.
Oh, I am counting on it, love. Everyone freeze! Back away from her. Mary Kelly, you're under arrest. Take me in, Inspector. I'll throw myself on the mercy of the bleeding court. I don't plan on me staying around very long. You lot, I gave you purpose when this city spit you out. We'll be seeing each other again very soon. Stop! You don't think she's gonna let you scum take her white whale?
Who are you protecting? The system or the people?
Promise us. Promise us. She won't go free.
Go. I'll take care of this.
Well, DedSec, you got your wish. Mary won't be walking away from this or anything else. I wanted to do this the right way, but after everything I've seen, I guess I couldn't let her live.
She had it coming, Lau. And it's all she deserved. For the lives she destroyed, for Angel. You did the right thing.
Trust me, Caitlin. There's no solution to someone like Mary Kelly that you can find in your law book. Monsters have to be put down.
I don't know. That was some version of justice, but not mine. At least, I didn't think it was when we started all of this.
Well, the Queen may be dead, but there are plenty of Clan Kelly peons willing to take up the mantle.
You're right about that, Bagley. I will keep my ear to the ground. I hear about more Clan Kelly shenanigans, you'll be the first to know. You're good partners, DedSec. Let's keep it going.
All right, let's go.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I give a single fuck about Nigel Cass?
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Fine. Planning how to take down Cass over a couple of drinks doesn't sound too bad.
Shut up,
Auto
kids.
drive now
You
enabled.
know trash music. Let's put on Nato's driveway. Uber. Come on, Elon. These cars should be driving. Absolutely driving like robots. Hurry up, bro, before I straight run you. All my life, bro, you guys are useless.
This is an Albion checkpoint. All those found to be members of DedSec will be arrested.
Take your call. Go on your way now.
This is the place. Where's the informant?
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Just trying to take the edge off, Bagley.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security.
Turn up the telly, mate.
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aimed fire. Aimed fire.
Liar, you fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat.
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
Cass is a drama queen, and he staged everything perfectly for his little performance. We need to check the attack site.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right, and it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
Easier. Rangy boy. Go Wrench, you're investigating. Better not be pissing again. Hey, he's already deal. What a donkey. This guy was already at the scene, bro. What the heck? The prickly prick. Didn't wanna wait.
Are you ready for a new operation?
Sure. Could use the workout.
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked, but, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Wouldn't want the truth to get in the way of the perfect sales pitch, now would they?
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
Is there anything you can't do?
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
Fine, I'm on it.
Okay, before we do anything else, we could take a piss, so be back. Thick. Who shot he? My crikey. And eating. Oh, mate. Oh man. Yeah.
Come out! Here. Let's move on.
I think they're pissed off. Thank God.
That bloody no!
Let's shut things down.
Smack them. He's not going to do
I'm going
fight.
to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality.
Someone's tampering with this. Find them. Drone, begin search.
All clear over here. Continue searching.
Command authorization code Delta November Charlie 001, Director Nigel Cass. Zone Supervisor Harris, the proposed measures will not be enough.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
Yes, sir. Preparations are back on schedule. I believe the stage... Sir, all serious...
Just booking them up.
Get going.
I killed all of them.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favor of terrorism.
So our target had access to professional weaponry. Unfortunately, that doesn't narrow it down. I'll have a look around.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me on the Themis. My contact inside Albion.
You're telling me this actually was some kind of assassination attempt?
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
And run the truck's plates.
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Surprise, surprise. Working for Cass is bad for morale.
If there's mutiny afoot in Albion, we could spin that to our advantage. Let's start investigating the truck.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
To Tone? What the hell is going on?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Agreed.
I definitely don't see us getting framed for finding the truck and then finding the dead body. Just for them to blame that Albion Marco got shot and whatnot. Whatnot in it. I might just grab me some more food, dude. Those ripping mine. She had raw fish bait. Fish boy with some cassava dishes. Yo, that guy's a phaser. Playing this game makes me want to play Cyberpunk here. Oh, look at you!
Stay focused. I'll be okay.
To the place, so what they
Just what I needed.
Shut the fuck up, KSA, bro. You so sick. That show's bro. Your song is actually sick, bro. I'd rather just watch your boxing matches, isn't it? Can I interview them?
Auto drive now enabled.
Don't fuck it up. No, fuck it up.
Stop resisting.
I did all of that just to have that go on. I'm on to the left. Supposed to indicate and do. I don't know what that guy's doing. Where's his auto drive, man? Didn't even know how to drive. Yeah, good job, auto drive. Just straight disable. He kept before the front of the car.
Auto drive now disabled.
No. Oh, eh? This shit is fucked. No, I'm not doing that. My intrusive thoughts hit me, and your boy wanted to do that XXX type stuff, you know what I'm saying?
I'm at the tone site. So this is where Albion brought the truck from the attack?
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
I'll have a look around.
Shucks. Come here, little boy. Wait, that's not 0. Okay, this is like X. Sapakota.
Do your thing.
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Oh, Jesus. He's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck. I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
I'm on it.
Probably up there. Take for super speed.
It's not a guy. This one's been dead for too long.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, oh, right around the tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
Let's get to work. Severe burns. Looks recent. Think this is our target.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
Can you still get something off it, Bagley?
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
So, Albion's using the tone site as a dumping ground.
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it. I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
You're up, Bagley.
Oh, that looks cool.
He's lodged them up. They're waiting up there and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse,
He called them Justice Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
Shit. Albion's had their fleet of Themis drones lying in wait this entire time. With the right system upgrade, well, they could actually take over.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
God damn it, Bagley. You kept the project data?
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
Ski.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
Got it.
Gonna have to. Gotta do this with a drone. Oh.
Hey, big guy!
about a real challenge next time.
Accommodated. Thought I could butcher big brain, but they've loaded the
DedSec calling. You're up.
Nice.
Please report any suspicious behavior to Albion. I know.
Wait, what? Time to power down. make things interesting. First one down. Let's shut things down.
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
Got it. Let's freaking... Here goes nothing.
I'm reading incoming drones.
The Themis drones?
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that also kill you.
Kiss your tech goodbye.
The upload's about half done.
All right. Gotta hold out a little longer.
Security breach. Drone reinforcements en route.
Take the power back. Of July.
That's it for Themis, fam. No coming back from this.
Yes, the lights are lovely. I suggest you leave before someone gets the bright idea to turn yours off. Cass's plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named his drones after?
What's to stop the next plan, and the one after that? Cass is the real problem here. We have to figure out a way to stop him.
Well, he's got a private army, a fleet of weaponized drones, and something even more dangerous. Public support. We take him head on, and we just look like the villains in his story.
So we take the people's support away, fam? Bags and me have some thoughts on what we gotta do. You lot better come in for a briefing.
Okay. Once we get to the safe house, I'll go pause so I can get this on real quick. Be break. Right. Be right back here. Oh, shucks. Okay, I'm back. Let's go brief.
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free.
That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal. But now, I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
I knew Cass was a snake, but that's one hell of a spin. He'll keep twisting the truth. And worse, people keep believing him.
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
Yeah, about that. Few of us have been working on something. Bagley, bring it up.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there. Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Plan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
Truth can be a dangerous thing. It's making her some powerful enemies. Maybe she needs a friend like DedSec to back her up.
She's been digging in Cass's shit for a while. If what she has isn't enough to squeeze his bollocks in a vice, then maybe she'll join you lot and help find something.
My bad. There we go.
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
This girl is starting to rack up enemies. If we found her this easy, they will too. Let's go quickly.
Oh, wrong one.
This will definitely come in handy.
Close that with myself.
God damn it, somebody got her! Proper Vex. She showed a lot of promise.
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
You're right, Bugs. Let's find the bastards who did this and expose them. Let's have a look around. Lot of people have come through here.
Several individuals. Boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
I bet you anything they're Albion supplier. Check out the graffiti. It's a bit much, no?
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang. They shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
Kellys don't tend to advertise their hit jobs, though. Something is not adding up. Whoever killed Claire stole her equipment but forgot this tablet. Bugs, a look at her, please.
Yeah.
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, you've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr...?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
I know. Only have to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was complicit in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking some...
Security, drop your weapons!
You can't do this!
Gather all our equipment and get it to the carousel. You, tag that wall, then get rid of this body. She can stay here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire and that other bloke. That recording's gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
This is it then. Cass is finally going to appear for everything. We just need that file. The hitman said Carousel. It's got to mean Carousel Plaza.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking.
Let's get this ball rolling.
The stolen evidence is here somewhere. Watch out, Albion security is thicker than whoever cleaned up that crime scene. There's also a lot of them around.
More people to beat up. Sweet.
Yes, well, let's focus on finding Claire's equipment, shall we? You found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Drones are en route to suspect.
I thought we warned you about
That was Albion's automated propaganda hub you've thrown a spanner into. Ostensibly for broadcasting safety notifications to nearby optics, really all it does is bombard them with propaganda. Or rather, it did.
conductor of chaos. Sing for me! Shots fired! Bring on the light show!
Well, I know you're listening. Let's talk. We told you the Prime Minister would turn you down. Brits love to see private military contractors on foreign streets, but not their own.
He's a fool! This whole city, this whole country's collapsing. The military's held together with duct tape. Police are running scared.
Someone has to save the people, Nigel. Someone
wrong.
I've already worked it out. The ideal targets are the Doin Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tactics for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
You're forgetting something.
And I'll get you access to filament as agreed. Now go away.
Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure.
Sergei, it's time to fly.
Let's go! Bitches.
Has a voice that makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city. Fuck. Don't know, fam. I think I always thought there was a chance for him to... Fuck!
To be the man you thought he was. Sorry, Hamish. If that man ever existed, he's gone now. We have to get this information out there. To the people.
You're right. When you lot get the chance, come to Piccadilly Circus. Been working with Bugs on something. And this proof is just the token we needed.
I really should visit more of the city.
Of course, Rangers they offer.
London, you've been lied to. Nigel Cass and his Albion peacekeepers intend to permanently control this city.
The ideal targets are the Doin Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tactics for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
Nigel Cass collaborated with a terrorist to bomb this city. Then, he set up an orbital drone program called Themis that will target you based on your stolen data.
I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis.
I've given you the truth. Do as you will. Actually, fuck that. Resist.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Hamish, my dude.
Haha.
Look at you outside.
Yeah, well, can't lock myself away from the world forever. Got a lot to make up for, don't I? Besides, you sorry lot need all the help you can get. Check it.
Fucking wankers!
Well, we were never gonna stop Albion by killing just one.
sent that to every news outlet I could think of. They're gonna have it on the loop for a while. And when the people tweak to what it means, Cass is done.
He'll be removed, prosecuted for high treason. They'll have no choice. We've done it. Congratulations, team.
So we're all done, right? Case closed? Time for a vacation?
There is still the matter of Zero Day. You know, the rogue hacker group that conspired with Cass and Mary Kelly to blow up London.
Jesus, Bagley, all work and no play. Give the squad a second or two to bask in our victory. Safe to say it won't last long.
I doubt this is the reaction you were expecting, but Nigel Cass is in the news again.
The government has convened to review its contract with Albion. Nigel Cass himself has responded to requests that he should surrender to the authorities in a heated call with the GBB.
Just shut up and listen to me. I will not be removed by the government or anyone else. I will die first. And many will die with me. They're calling for blood. They'll have it. This city belongs to me. I am its shepherd, and I will slaughter my flock before I relinquish it.
Cass has barricaded himself in his White Tower headquarters and threatened to kill anyone that tries to stop him. He is heavily armed and considered extremely dangerous.
Shit. He's gone off the deep end. He's liable to take it to the streets in his state.
We have no choice. We have to get to White Tower and stop him.
I went to the wrong one.
That's a code for control.
Mate, Nigel's got a private bunker in this place where he likes to tweak his toys. I'll bet he's barricaded himself down here. Won't be anyone but the true believers around the compound.
Yeah. Better get on that, huh?
Luckily, his reinforcements are limited to whoever's fatting about nearby.
Still got it.
Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the barracks to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days, you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Oh, great!
Gatherings of more than 5 humans is the crime.
I am a
true enemy has finally shown its face. Well, its masked face. But what more can we expect of cowards? Dicks. Come to destroy the one man able to resist their tyranny. Who do you think Project Menace would have taken first? They're saving their own skins. I found the answer to our problem and I will not stop until it's brought to fruition. Are you sure that's what you want to come up against? Do you want to test my resolve? Well then, come try.
That takes care of security. You can now access the elevator to the bunker.
So you've come to end it, have you, DedSec? But haven't you figured it out yet? What our mutual acquaintance 0 Days set in motion? My inevitable reign and your downfall. This is how it will always end. The natural order of people like me and people like you. I am the law. Come down. Let me show you.
Against that drone Cass is wearing. Complete the network bypass to power up the EMP stations. Cass has called in reinforcements. What a surprise.
Yeah. Yeah.
To deal with that armor, we need to power up an EMP station by completing the network. Weak points revealed. The EMP worked. Fire away.
Do any of you guys have some spare bullets?
The first EMP station is depleted. Power up the next one with a network bypass.
More forces incoming. Check your tail.
What you see is the future, the evolution of security enforcement. You will not stand in my way.
The EMP weakened the drone's armor. Attack. Shielding is back online. Power up another EMP station.
Heads up. He's called in reinforcements.
Your fight is futile. They